The Fargo Five, we are doing this fun segment. We've got Mike Binder, one of the owners of Tammy's Towels. Hello, Mike.
Hello.
And you are not the eponymous Tammy. You are Mike. You're her husband.
I am the eye candy.
The eye candy. And you guys, you go out and do a ton of events, actually,
Yep.
all over. You've got coming up Fargo Pride of North Dakota Holiday Showcase.
Yes.
What is that? Tell me all about it.
The Pride of Dakotas is, I don't know, if state sponsored is maybe not the right words, but it is through the state, and they hold them in the bigger cities. We've already done one in Dickinson. We missed the one in Minot because we were here at the big one at the Fargo Dome, but it's Dakota-made, only Dakota-made hand products, vendors, and it can be arts and crafts, it can be seasonings, it can be food. And in Shields Arena, if you know Shields Arena, it fills up the whole lobby area, the concourse around, and the ice level.
So these, I'm looking at it on Facebook. We got 10,000 people who have responded. These things are popular. I think people who don't go to them, like myself, we have no idea, even what it is. So can you maybe tell us a little bit more, what is it? What is it? You're showing up to Shields Arena, so that's like the Fargo Dome almost, just down south there, right? So it's a big coliseum.
Yep.
And you're walking in, you're buying a ticket. You got to pay to get into this thing.
The Pride of Dakotas, I'm not sure if that is free or if there is a charge. I want to say free. Forgive me if I'm wrong. And you don't show up with any money.
Admission continues to be free thanks to the Bank of North Dakota College Save Plan. So this is, you got BND. This is very much government run.
Yep. And you'll see there are people, ranchers that make decorations out of, lassoing rope. You have people that make beef sticks, sausages, seasonings, all kinds of Christmas decorations. And mind you, these are all handmade stuff. And you see a lot of talent out there.
And is everybody North Dakota, or do we have anybody from across the river that shows up?
No, this is all specifically North Dakota vendors. And, right now, probably the most famous alum from Pride of Dakota is Dot's Pretzels.
Dot's Pretzels, yeah. They were from Fargo. They recently sold to somebody for like $1 billion or something. I don't know.
They made it big, and now everybody wants that. No, that is what it was. She started seasoning pretzels in her basement, and then got a good foothold. Here just in North Dakota, then it started expanding out to other states, and then, now the big time.
So when you go there, what's that like coming in on the back end? Do they set up a table for you? Do you got to set up a table? Are you just putting out your stuff, and however the money comes, are you taking tickets? How's that all work?
That is, you rent out spaces,
and
they're either typically 10 by 10, 10 by 20, you pay a fee.
Yeah, what about, can you divulge, what does it cost? If I wanted to be a vendor there, what would that cost?
I think it's in $100 for a 10 by 10, maybe a little more. That is a question that's the aspect of the business that Tammy deals with. But, there is a fee, and some of those fees, it depends on where we're at.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's, $50 for the same size spot. Other times now it can be up to $400, $500.
And how many people do you suppose, like I said on Facebook, but who knows what kind of an indicator Facebook is, 10,000 respondents. Do you have any idea how many people you're going to see? How many people you have an opportunity?
For the Fargo Showcase, we would expect the 10,000 range.
Yeah.
Bismarck is typically the most attended, and that's around 12,000 to 14,000. Fargo is the 10 to 12. And that's just over 2 days.
Is it everybody? The only thing is it's things to sell, or are there people who have services? Do you have cleaning companies, or maybe even realtors, mortgage brokers, chiropractors? Are they out there too, or what's
right? There might be some of that, but this, for other shows, you certainly see that. One of the funny things is we're always next to Leaf Filter.
Oh,
when we do shows.
And who's that?
They do like gutter protection.
Okay.
And we've
Shout
been
out
by
to
them
Lee.
so many times that we've actually got it installed on our gutters. And we can, you know,
They
if they
sold you.
if they leave their booth, we can sell their product for them. But this type of show is pretty much just handmade products. The Pride of Dakotas especially.
Fantastic. And you were bringing them more as well, right? So it's not just or are you taking, you know, with your products, with Tammy's towels, are you more selling what you have on hand, or are you taking custom orders?
We do take custom orders.
Yeah. Which would you say you're doing more of at these kinds of events?
Selling product that we have on hand.
Yeah. Okay.
But, people see that. And a lot of our product that has turned into stock has been stuff that people have either wanted, suggested, or ordered. You know, we just set up our spot. We put up our racking, put our product on pegs, and, you know, when the doors open, people come by and they just start shopping.
Can you divulge roughly, do you have any idea, like, so it's I just like rough numbers, so, you know, something I do is help business owners, and I'm just curious, like, as far as turnaround, just my business mind is thinking out this, you put down $100, what can you expect maybe to gross in product? Like, do you
for like this weekend, we would hope, you know, that we're into the 4-digit range with our product, and we
low fours or mid fours? Yeah.
And
but 10 time return on your investment, or 20 time, 30 time return on your investment, that's not too bad.
And our price points are between $10 to $30.
Yeah.
So
how about for custom items? That's, you know, I'm always very attracted to custom stuff. Like, that's.
And then we do that, you know, if it's a towel, we sell towels for $10, but they're hand drawn, hand embroidered.
Yeah.
We sell those for $10. The boards, again, it depends on what size board you want your custom on. It's either a $10 board, $20 board, $30 board. We don't charge any stencil fees, no creating images. And then we do it if you supply the product. Then we break it down to how long the laser has to do the image, where we, you know, if it takes 15 minutes or less, it's $2.50.
Can I get embroidered anything that I could put a needle through? So, like, if I brought my jacket or something like that, could you put, and can you do anything? Like, if I bring, my wife is Japanese, and so we love to, my kids have Japanese names with kanji on them. It'd be really cool to have sewn into their jacket, you know, the little name. But of course, I assume Tammy doesn't know
I think
anything
if
other
we're doing
than the
like
Roman
denim
alphabet?
jackets, I'm sure that might be a little bit rough on the fingers.
Oh, okay.
But we have done aprons.
Oh,
we've done T-shirts.
sure.
So I think we actually have a T-shirt order waiting. You know, it's just one T-shirt.
Because she's pushing these through with her finger.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Would you say the majority of the stuff that you guys sell, so it sounds like most of what you sell at the events is what's already been made, but the ability to do it custom, because each one is done by hand anyhow, so it's not like it's not like it's that much more effort to do it custom, is it? Or
No, it's just if somebody says, well, I want a picture of a corgi. You know, now we just have to come up with that image, unless it's an image they supply us.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's really about the only time. And then I'll put that image onto a light box, put the towel on it, and then I'll draw the image on the towel and then send it up to her for production on the embroidery line.
how many times have you gone to the Pride of the Dakotas event here? Is this
for years and years now.
okay?
I
And
think since we first
do you
started.
usually get an opportunity to go out and go shopping yourself while you're there?
We do.
Okay.
And we're as you do it longer, you get to know a lot of the other vendors. So it starts to become a family or a group. And
What are you looking forward to? I mean, is there something you buy every year and this is like your one chance? Or I suppose once you know the vendor, then you can get hooked up with their products on the regular.
man, my weakness is food, baked goods.
Yeah.
So if you're making Coogan, cupcakes, cookies, I'll see you this weekend. My name's Mike, and I'll be there as soon as we make a sale. I'm coming after you.
Anything food related.
Yeah, but no, there are. I mean, there's so many cool things, and I love to see the imagination from some people.
Absolutely.
Because there's guitar pick jewelry.
Oh,
We see, and I'm not saying necessarily Pride of Dakota, but like this last weekend at the big one, you know, somebody lasers vinyl records and puts like a Motley Crue symbol on them and then makes a clock out of them.
wow.
So, I mean, the imagination is
Yeah, all
just
kinds
so
of-
cool to see. And yeah, and if you're looking for holiday shopping, we see people that come with big carts, and this is their one-stop shop for Christmas.
You know, and everybody. Now I'm going to get really wide and broad and weird with it, and then we'll shut down and move to the next segment. But you know, everybody says, you know, with automation and AI and all these things, all these jobs are going away, and what are we going to do? And nobody. The future is so amazingly bright. There is so many opportunities to do things like hand embroidery. There are so many things that we can do for each other, like turn records into clocks.
I
And
know. And
you can't begin to imagine the exciting, wonderful things that the future is going to bring to us. And looking forward to you guys doing more with the embroidery. Looking forward to going to the Pride of Dakotas. I have a long-standing tradition of not attending the event. I have 3 kids. It's hard for me to get out of the house.
I hear you.
But this one sounds like it could actually kind of be a lot of fun. Kind of neat to see all the different wild, wacky things people are making for each other. So,
well, if you do make it out, you come find us. We're on ice level.
where again is that going to be at?
Shields Arena, and it's noon to 8 on Friday, 9 to 5 on Saturday.
Don't miss that. We are going to take a quick break, and when we come back, Fargo Fresh. So don't go nowhere.